and typhoid or juju is no longer killing people here. HIV is killing people. And so I am commending and recommending and highly, encouraging people to go and get tested. Because like I said, everybody sitting here, all of you looking at me there, you are a suspect. If you've not been tested for HIV or AIDS, all of you sitting here, you are a suspect. If you've not been tested, all of you sitting standing, you are all suspect. If you've not been tested. So I am recommending and encouraging you to go and get HIV test. They are giving the test at the BORI-OGONI hospital. Please, we need to speak up against HIV/AIDS. We need to care about one another. We need to love one another. We need to have compassion for one another because we are killing one another. Because ignorance is no longer an excuse. No matter how educated we are, and if we don't use our education, use it for practical application on how to live a healthy life, our education means nothing. So please, I'm begging my brothers and sisters, my mother and my fathers, HIV is in Ogoni. We have a crisis on our hands here right now, are already affected. You are already living with the virus, and you are giving it to other people. There are people that know that they are HIV positive, and they are knowingly infecting other people because they are saying, I am not going to die alone. Somebody gave it to me, so I'm going to give it to as many people as possible. So I'm talking to the young girl out there. If any man hustling you for sex, they are hustling you for sex because they want to give you HIV/AIDS. If they've not been tested and they know their studies, and any man hustling you for sex, that man, that sexual encounter might be your death sentence. So please, I am calling our people to wake up. The brothers love our sisters, the sisters love our brothers. Married men, stay with your wives. A lot of married men are giving this virus to their wives. A lot of married women, you are infected, your husband is killing you because you are sleeping with other women and bringing this virus home to you. Going to church, you know what the God talk about church fornication. So your body should be presented as a living sacrifice to God because that is the honorable thing to do. You cannot still believe in God and want to live a healthy life and you don't think about your sexual issues. And here in Ogoni, I grew up here, we talk about sex is a taboo. We don't talk about sex. We are having sex, but we don't want to talk about sex. We don't want to talk about something that is killing us. Sex is a beautiful thing. God deserves sex, but sex that is done anyhow will kill you. So we need to talk about sex. Sex is no longer reserved for the bedroom. After you've done the deal. You know, you talk about sex before you even have sex. Because that is the right thing to do. You talk about sex to preserve your life, to save the next person's life, because this is not only your life we are talking about here. A lot of life is at stake here, because only one man that likes to sleep and run, only one man can give 100 women this virus. Serious issue, and like I have said, we have crisis on our hand in Ogoni, and today we are going to open a primary health care center. This is very strategic and divinely appointed that there should be a day like this in Ogoni. So I'm trying to bring conviction in your heart, because like I have said, it doesn't matter your position in life. HIV is not discrimination, does not discriminate. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter your title, it doesn't matter your status in society. HIV does not discriminate. If you are having any sex, anyhow, you are going to be infected. Because the highest prevalence rate is coming from Ghana, is in Rivers State. Everywhere you go in Nigeria, in US, everywhere, AIDS is everywhere. HIV is everywhere. Medication that can really preserve your life. If you are taking this medication as prescribed by the doctor, you can live a very healthy, productive life, even as an HIV-infected human being. You can still have babies. Because now, if a woman is infected with the virus, she can have babies. As soon as she is enrolled to infect hard on the issue of HIV/AIDS. And don't ask me if there is any cure, because I don't have any answer for you there. They say yes, and there is no. And there's a school that can debate yes, and there's a school of thought that can debate no. But we don't care. All we need right now in our community is heightened awareness, prevention, and education. Please let's not continue to live in ignorance anymore, because in Ghana, ignorance has killed us for a very long time. Ignorance will continue to kill us unless we wake up from our slumber and know that we are responsible for each other, that we should act as our brothers and keepers. In BORI, wherever you came from, I don't know. But we are all together, because I believe what affects one affects all. You live here, you go to your home, and you think you are secure in your home. You are not secure. Life is not guaranteed to anybody. What affects one affects all. So we should think globally instead of locally or community mindset. We should think globally, because like I have said, what affects one affects all. If not you today, it might be you tomorrow. So show compassion for those suffering from this virus today. Visit the hospital in BORI and talk to people there and see people for yourself. Hey, I fed it, Tuesday. Melody, I do what of you looking. Me and Wednesday and I will look at. Now, what day, Mezzy, never would be looking. 62-year-old. Another man from Example, 27-year-old. Another one from, because maybe I will start naming the villages so that you know that people in your villages are infected and affected by this virus. You know? Okay. You know? And the man on piano na ya kolo ya lo ma le buema ya lo ma le khema le e be kala e le yibe bu e buema and bia bi dam bi zura ton bia bi dam because piano wa ba ya dam ba ma aba ere no yo lo ngolo bi ga no ma ko lu atop ye Tuesday melody ya lu wa de ba be ko Tuesday ba be ko wa bukan ba de lo ka lu atop ye e BORI Melody, what they so every swabri them, Manuma be conning. Epia, our Piawa, era what done? Ever era done? What done, Coco? Why calling a wife? Because now I get a lot of Piawine, why? You know, Piawa era done, so we gonna be done, go be book with the parallel. So, I'm Piano one again because I know some women they cheat on their husband again. So even Piala by here, dam away piano, dam, so I get also a low dam. Pia young boys and Pia young girls, I will be careful. Because Pia Lord Nulema, love Pia young boys and Pia young girls, Nage. Mungoi ere. Mama Coronu Kanama, Mama Coronu, elo, you may. What is the Tama, Bako Kananego Kana, ere you will know my Kananego Kanama, ere Lunu, I don't know why. But I knew not come and Lobzua. Lobzua, he can't demand and have a low boy, airborne, a bit, so we call it way. Dogan and I by Metano. Mcoba make a come Susie, where as he can walk where and I like it. You know, some of those actually piano and make a day today they are infected and they never took me serious. Some of them are living with the virus today. Some of them are even dead that I know. So, Piana Wugane, damn Newa. Be Bantoronu Namako. Wednesday, Bakere Wall is day. Look there, Bado, ever serious side. Look there, Bado. Stay negative by changing your behavior. No matter how educated, you can obey Swapa. So, oh, yeah, no, don't look even a person. Now I don't Education without application is rubbish. Also, upon your PhD and your doctor, commissioner, governor, it does not matter. Age does not discriminate. But it's your behavior. No, where don't go. Because your you know, carelessness, stupidity, because before you be going to bed, you really need to be thinking twice. Marco, so, see, I went to the test. Now, see my book, even it's free, say. Because you need to know the earlier the better. Be mama. Thank you. Yeah? So now I call me with someone call when if you doctor here, don't present malaria and typhoid. That is how it's presenting. So that is why some other malaria and typhoid don't just why he came in second work malaria. See where they test. Le why so ZP. It don't matter how sick. Okay, Topiaco, no, but any across ZP. Only a week by my Lord, your kana, but any across ZP until by the test. Until by the test, as one banana across ZP. In fact, Oxytopia, no, but I'm when no test of an aswan, but any other PSF. By the way, discharge. So that is why it's so crucial for those tests. Because some of those tests are we are no so malaria and typhoid are some way by the low milo or people ever more me. Sabacorane, no bacolon lelo, and I can near free PSA, free APA, Eba one no tapia, Eboriama, and that's the being now we call winning. Hey, but wait. Now we thought when you look away. Baby make a cabaret camera. But no, time that's even looking that this is my passion. This is what God has called me to do. Awareness to people and really teach people, encourage people with love and compassion on how to really live this life to the glory of God. Because this life is soon will pass. Only what is done for Christ will last. Thank you.
We don't know how you
encourage each other. You people know our story. So. Okay. On our hand in I've been tested for HIV.
We are here for politics.
You know?
We are here for politics. We are here for money.
For HIV, you need to go and get tested. We have HIV crisis in Ghana. Ghana have one of the highest cases in HIV in Rivers State. The highest cases is coming from Ghana and Gokana.
What is the cause of
If you don't believe what I am telling you, come to the hospital on Tuesday. You will see the people living and dying from this disease. But here. On Wednesday, I was there, a girl, 29-year-old died. Right now in this hospital, somebody from Gokana, Kiara is here. Somebody from Zako is here. A 62-year-old woman from Bani is here. 25 to 62. 25, 24, 19. We have a crisis here in Ogoni. The highest cases of HIV is coming from here.